So let's do some stamp division and let's work our way to paper. Woohoo! Okay, so I made up a problem. There we go. 1,284 divided by 4. Now, that can also be written this way. This also means 1,284 divided by 4. So remember that 4 just means we're going to make groups of 4. So I already set out my number here, 1,284. And I'm going to use Stamp Game and paper. So right away, I want to do groups of 4 out of thousands, and I can't do that. So we're going to exchange 1, 2. Remember when we exchange, we can double check and do 5 and 5, make sure we actually get 10. Okay, got it. So now I've got to make groups of 4. They don't have to be pretty. Here we go. Oh, I got 3, exactly. Cool. Okay. So our number of groups is what we write in the answer. I got 1, 2, 3 groups. So that goes above the hundreds digit like that. You got that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, we're going to add a step here. I'm going to count up how many hundreds I used. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to subtract 12 hundreds like this. Can you see that? So then 2 take away 2 is 0. 1 take away 1 is 0. This tells me right here, before I go any further with the stamps, I should have 0 hundreds left over. And I do. So I'm on the right track. So far, I know that I am right. Woohoo! So the next thing is when you switch to using the tens, I'm changing colors, changing categories. So that means on paper, I've got to bring down a number. So I'm going to make a little arrow under my 8 tens and bring it down right next to the zeros. Looks like 008. So I have 8 tens to work with. And now I go back to my stamps, make my groups. Oops. Groups of 4. Hey, this time I only got 2 groups. So 2 groups at the top. And how many did I use up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I subtract 8. Who knows? 8, take away 8. Oh no, this problem has too many zeros. Too easy. Okay, what's that thing when we switch colors, switch categories? We're on units now. And we gotta bring down a number. So I bring down my 4 all the way next to that. And now we see how many groups I can make. 1. 1 group. And I've used up 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no leftovers. My answer is 321. Okay, so let's try a little bit harder one that has a remainder. Now, I'm also going to give you my little cheat sheet. We're always going to make groups and then subtract how much we use and then bring down a number like this. Okay, so make groups, subtract, bring down. This is my trick for long division. Make groups, subtract, bring down a number. Then make groups, subtract, bring down a number. Then make groups, subtract, bring down until the problem is done. That's all you do. So we're going to try 8,147 divided by 3. Just to speed things up, I went ahead and set out 8,147. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with my thousands, because only in division you start with the largest category, right? And make groups of 3. Here we go. Okay. Oh no, I don't have enough there. Okay, so I was able to make 2 groups of thousands. So I put a 2 over the thousands spot, right? Now, so I did groups. Now I subtract. How much did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I subtract 6 in the thousands category. All right, 8 minus 6, it's 2. Okay. After I subtract, I bring down the next category. Remember, because I'm about to change colors and use hundreds. So I bring down the hundreds digit, which is a 1. Oh, by the way, that 2 told me I should have 2 left, which I did. Okay? But I'm going to exchange those for hundreds. I'm going to get 10 hundreds for this, 10 hundreds for that. Plus that, I'm going to end up with 21 hundreds. Now, as we know, don't get them all at once because, you know, somebody, your dog will walk by and sneeze or something and you'll count wrong. So, we've learned this in the classroom of 30 people, haven't we? There, I exchanged one of them for 10. Now I'm going to exchange the other one for 10. I'm lining them up. My little shortcut way makes it real easy to make sure I have exactly 10. Okay. Phew, a lot of hundreds. I'm going to get these out of the way. Now I'm ready to make groups of 3. Here we go. If you were here, you'd be doing all this, wouldn't you? Look at that. Exactamundo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. So I write a 7 above the hundreds digit. How many did I use? I could count them all, or I could do 7 times 3 in my head. I'm going to pretend I can't remember that. I'm going to count my 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21 minus 21 is a whole lot of nothing. So that tells me I should not have any leftovers. Guess what? I don't. So I'm on the right track. Woohoo! So I subtracted. Now I bring down the tens category. New color, bring down. And then I make groups with my tens. Oh, I've only got one group. That was fast. So I put a 1. And then, how many did I use up? 1, 2, 3. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So I should have 1 left over. I do. So far, so good. I subtracted. Now I bring down a number. Here we go. Groups of 3. Exchange-o-rama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And groups of 3. Okay. How many groups did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write that at the top. 5 groups of 3. I could count my 3s, or I could count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or I could do 5 times 3 is 15. What is 7? Take away 5. It's 2. I should have 2 leftovers. I do. Yay. Okay, I can't exchange those anymore. Those are a remainder. So you just put a little R2 at the top like that. That's it. So 8,147 divided by 3 is 2,715, remainder 2. Did it.